Rated PS for pretty stupid.
Yo, what up, everybody? Smash that subscribe button, lick that like button, and you know what you gotta
Hit the
do?
bell as well.
Slurp that share button. You know what's up. It's the boys. We in the house. It's me, young NGO, to the what? South Africa. You know how it be. I'm joined with the best co-host in the whole goddamn country. If you don't like that, go suck your mama's dick, baby.
Yeah, for Mother's Day.
Hell yeah, you
Suck
know.
your mom's dick for Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day to all the trans moms in the house.
Hell yeah,
what?
dude.
What?
I wish I had a trans mom, man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
me too,
I'd be
dog.
less of a pussy. I would just know how to eat pussy.
You know, because you'd get your mom's formal pussy, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't really, but
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You know, like they scoop out your mom's pussy, then they give her a dick, then you get the scooped out pussy. You know what
I'm
we're,
saying?
we're talking M to F. Wouldn't that be a trans mom?
That would be a trans bomb.
Oh, it's a trans mom. Oh, my bad. my
Anyway,
bad.
happy Mother's Day.
I'm being educated.
Yeah, I only recognize goth mommies.
Yes. Milkers.
Milkers.
From the milk.
We're joined by Nate,
Hey, aka the athletes.
Yeah.
aka
Nate,
the
dog.
athlete.
AKA I don't run from anything but the police.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The police.
The
Fuck
police.
the 5-0.
Because
Yeah.
the feds in one, dog.
Yeah.
That's why I love Nathan, dog. He looks like you look like you're trying to start a boy band or you just got kicked out of a boy band.
Hard to tell.
You look
I've
like
got a big personality. You don't want me in your boy band.
Yeah.
I'll steal the limelight.
He wants to be the guy in the boy band.
Yeah. You look like Nick LeJew. You know, like Nick Lachey.
That reference went way over my
Sorry,
head.
bro. We,
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
We're not boy band guys. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. If you said something about I guess we're not in sync. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. All right.
Hit it. Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
The world's on fire. We're still here. What are we talking about today?
Fuck, I don't know. I gotta move.
Yeah, because
We
your
were talking about
places.
that.
Yeah.
Getting evicted.
No, I'm not getting. It's just like I'm on like a first name basis with some of the homeless people there. So, like, I need to move.
How did it get that bad?
It's just guys that I'll help out, like every now and then,
Nathan I bet the Rowen thinks when he gives money, he's like, "Oh, I'm buying you in installments."
no, I don't.
Yeah, like you're buying homeless people.
I'm buying their loyalty for sure for when I'm homeless. But yeah, so yeah, I know a couple of them by their name.
So like when you drop off, is it just
Get some shout outs, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sure they're watching.
No, they don't have phones. Come on.
No, I'm sure they'll steal a phone.
Yeah. I'll show this to them. I'll print it out page by page and be like, I talked about you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Closed
there's
captions.
one guy, Sean, who's like, he's just funny, dude. Like,
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. He's like a thuggish colored guy.
Yeah.
And he tells me the other day, like, I'm going to the shop, so I'm like, I see Sean. He's like, yo, bro, can't you buy me some bread? You know me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll get you
You know
some
I'm
bread.
good for it.
You know, I'm good to ask you again some other day. So I buy him a loaf of bread, and then like we're talking a bit as well. I'm walking back to my apartment, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I got another kid coming." I'm like, "I should have bought you some condoms, dude." He's like, "Yeah, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do." I'm like, and like I live near a high school, so I'm like, "You should probably start selling drugs to these high school kids."
Yeah.
Like, start hustling, Sean.
That's solid advice.
Yeah,
And does he know who the mama is?
yeah, of course.
That's such a way. I'm so amazed by homeless people who still get chicks pregnant.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like they don't fuck.
yeah, they're fucking all the time.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Yeah. But like apparently the girl is like 20 and Sean's like 45.
Whoa! Shout out Sean, dog.
Yeah, he's the Hugh Hefner of the homeless population.
Cool guy.
Homeless Hefner. Nice.
Homeless Hefner.
Damn.
Cool guy down on his luck. That's what a lot of the people are.
Yeah, they slip through the cracks.
Yeah. So you have to move now because you're getting close to homeless people.
That's the thing, yeah.
It's too real.
I can't be like, yeah.
Why not?
It's
Though?
time for them to just pull themselves up by their
Yeah.
bootstraps.
Just like I can't have like guys just shouting, "Hey, Rowen!" Like every time I leave my
But you kind of like it.
I kind of like it.
I mean, that's great if you
Yeah.
have a girl with you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, look, I get
It's worse if
respect.
I have. Yeah.
That's
Especially
Oh
if
no,
I
you're
were
one
the-
of them.
Yeah, they were like right outside my house. So if like we both get out on Uber and they shout, "Hey, Rowen," she thinks we're going into the homeless camp.
exactly. I kept your mattress warm.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's a
god,
problem.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I need to move.
Yeah.
I'd stay, honestly.
The nice thing about it is like at least I have a community. Like, if,
That's your idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
things-
can't buy that.
Dude, if-
well, you have, but
Yeah.
otherwise you can't. It's very
Otherwise, you
hard.
can't. But like, if I had to hit rock bottom, you know, I have somewhere where I'm like,
got a tent.
yeah, I got guys who would be like, "That's my guy, dude."
Yeah.
You know, don't rape this one. He's my guy.
Wait, but I feel like you're only of use with them because of where you are socioeconomically.
No,
Once
but
you-
I
when you're-
don't. I don't just like I'll have conversations with him. I don't just like. It's not
give
just
them money.
transactional.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's not
Like,
just welfare.
yeah, I'm not just welfare. Like, I actually talk to the guys. That's how I know he's got another kid coming. You know,
How many kids does he have
He
at the
says
moment?
6.
Damn.
6.
And
His
they're all
mom
in the
is-
camp with him, or they're like they're doing
like,
better for
they're
themselves.
scattered around, dude. I think, yeah, but yeah, he's got 6 kids. Yeah,
Shout out, Sean, dude.
shout out Sean.
Damn, dude, that is
Yeah.
crazy.
So why don't you just like, I don't know, like give him a Mary Stops pamphlet, or there's actually a moment where it's a teachable moment
Yeah,
You can
I'm gonna
teach-
teach a 45-year-old man.
about contraception. Yes, like sit him down and like explain to him like, yo, dude, there are a lot of that other you can pull out.
I'm probably the same age as one of his kids, dude. Like, this guy's.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did a gig on Friday. I did Jared's gig at Ground Culture, and I tried this joke.
Yeah.
'Cause I just got this beanie, right? So I was like, when I was on stage, and I went, "Hey guys, this is the first time that I'm doing comedy with a beanie on. I don't believe in it. I feel like it feels better without." Crickets. No one laughed.
Deservedly so.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny, dude.
Is-
It's a condom entendre.
If you had,
Oh.
yeah, I got it like, but too late. That's the thing.
Yeah, no,
So if you
they
had to be
did.
like, if you had to be like, you know, kind of like sex, if you had to end it with that.
Yeah, maybe that
better
was it.
without the
Maybe
beanie.
that. I'll try it. The next time I do a beanie
Yeah.
set, I'll do that.
Yeah. Well, it's winter now. A lot of beanie sets coming up.
Yeah, a
dude.
lot of beanie sets coming up.
A lot less people showing up to comedy.
True.
Yeah.
Rowan especially.
Wait, what?
Rowan especially.
There's a lot less people showing up to comedy.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
me
right, right.
especially. Okay.
Exactly. You're a stay-at-home comic,
Yeah.
for sure. You're not a stand-up comic. You're a stay-at-home comic.
Yeah. I've
Rowan
done
was like, wait, we're not doing Zoom comedy no more?
What?
Damn.
I thought this was on Zoom now.
yeah.
No, dude. That's your therapy, dude. That's
Yeah.
not a gig.
Fair.
You're paying them. You're not getting paid for that.
True.
Yeah. You guys ever do Zoom therapy?
No, haven't done actual therapy.
Oh, we know. We
Yeah.
know that.
We can
So
tell.
that's not surprising at
Oh,
all.
can
okay.
tell,
Well,
dude.
fine. Well,
Nah,
guess I'm just stronger than you guys.
No, what? Rowan, you are hanging by a thread.
Guess I
that-
can just handle
at
my
F-
shit.
Well, that's debatable, definitely.
Guess I kind of just have it all under the lid.
Oh, yeah. When was the last time you cried?
I don't know. Me and Sean were we bonded over him having a new child.
Wow. Wow, that's hilarious. I cried recently. I watched a clip of Andrew Schultz, his stand-up. No, I'm just joking. I watched him. He did this thing about his promo for playing Madison
with his
Madison
dad.
Square Garden with his dad, and he said at the beginning of his stand-up career, he would tell people he's going to play MSG, and everyone would roll their eyes at him, and then he told his dad, and his dad said, "Well, I'll see you there." And it's him in Madison Square Garden
With his
with his dad, and I was just like, "Fuck, I miss my dad." Yeah, I was like, he never saw me. He never saw me do all the things I want to do, like play ground culture on a Friday night to 20 people. He would top
Never-
of my game.
Never saw all the greatness I could have done.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of having dead parents. No one to disappoint.
That's true. I'm glad that he saw me start though. I think that's cool. Like he saw me, and I have an uncle who when my dad was sick was down, and he told me this basically that he's always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and then he's like, these are 3 of my ideas, and he told me 3 of the most dog shit comedy premises I've ever heard in my life. And then when I went to my dad, this is the closest thing my dad ever gave me to a compliment about comedy, was I told my dad that my uncle wanted to do it. My dad said, well, at least you're starting at the right time. And that is as very close as you got to being like, you're on the right path. I'm proud of you.
God. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that's my plan. I want to have a kid.
Yes.
Then die like when they're 5 or something.
So that
Okay.
Just so they don't have anything to live up to. They're living up to an idea, not a person.
right.
Then I'll ask my wife to paint me as this hero, this
Cool.
died in war.
She won't.
Because you know that you can't actually do that.
No, of
You
course.
it would have to be through a series of
Yeah.
smoke and mirrors that you come off as a cool guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's the idea. Like I feel like
She
you know
won't.
you could what?
She won't do any of that.
No, she will. Well, really? Would you rather tell your kids your father was a war hero or a deadbeat?
I'd tell him he's a bum.
You go boom.
I was like,
No,
if it's
no,
between
I think-
like a guy who didn't give a shit and a guy who's a war criminal, I think I would be like, at least he had his like he
code.
stood for something,
Yeah.
you know, not like killing in the name of.
Yeah. But you like purposefully killing yourself at 5 years.
Yeah.
old. So I would be like, the guy sucked, dude. He didn't want to be around you so much.
That he
No.
actually killed himself.
He actually killed himself. He hated this family so much.
Yeah.
But now you're fucking the kid up.
Or like, or you
No.
realize, or you get old enough and be like, wow, you find out that he wasn't great. Your whole idea of you is shattered. Like that is so much worse.
Yeah.
That happens later in life.
Yeah, but like, how is that going to fuck him up? He's like, oh, my mom lied to me because my dad was such a piece of shit.
Yeah. My
that-
dad sucked and my mom's a liar.
Yeah, my dad sucked. My mom's a liar. Like, how much of a loser was he that like he had to only be cool and like inspirational posthumously
Yeah.
through a series of lies?
That is
Rethink this thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
No,
No.
Be there for your son, dude.
Be there for your son.
Break the cycle, bro.
that's too much work, dude.
I can't believe that you told me that your girlfriend was pregnant at a wedding just as a bit. Like,
That's funny.
you literally told like a bunch of people you didn't know that you were having a kid, and then proceeded. And then like I was the only one there who was just like, "What? You're having a kid? Like, oh my god!" And like I
Yeah.
pretended to be happy for you for a
Oh my
stage.
God.
And then you like did a whole bunch of like material. I now know is material about how you're going to do like an at-home abortion, dude. It's incredible that my girlfriend still lets me hang out with you. Dude.
True, it's a miracle. After what I said on the Teams meeting the other day.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, jeez. She loved that. She thought that was funny.
Yeah.
We do call
That's how you
back
know
to
she's
that.
cool. That's how you know she's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but yeah, I
Shout out Amy.
Shout out Amy.
Shout
Shout
out.
cool chick.
Yeah.
But that's the thing I struggle with. That's the thing. I lie so much, and I literally can I tell you something? It's
Don't
embarrassing.
even know what's true anymore.
You're a
I used to have a-
pathological liar.
I used to have a lie book.
Really?
Literally,
To
just
keep
to keep
track
track
of
of my lies. It got that out of hand. Like
That
I
is.
had to read
That's
that.
why you need therapy.
Exactly.
I don't need therapy because I'm honest with who I am.
Yeah, exactly. You're just living in this web of lies.
That's hard to maintain, dude. I'm just like, okay, I told this person.
It's like that set that you did where it's like you at the beginning you say you have a girlfriend, and then you say you're single, and then you say you have a wife. And like it's like you need to keep track of these things better. Like no, now I see the problem is a lot worse than I first thought, because I was like, oh, you just can't keep track of it
Is
through
there,
his material.
is there any shot that you still have the lie book?
I can look for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to bring that up at some
Just
point.
it
dude.
literally
Oh.
was a web of like.
Oh, dude. Was it like actual
who-
lies?
like
was
who
it
knows
involved
this
other
thing?
people?
Yeah.
So it would be I'd write the lie, then I'd say who I told the lie to.
Were you premeditating the lies, or were you like
No, it was a thing where I'm like, I'd realize you know when
lie
you
to
tell,
get out of something?
yes, and then you're like, remember that,
I
and I would literally I would read it every morning
Yeah.
just to like. It's weird.
I
how
don't know. Like
That's crazy.
I was
dude.
more
That is
dedicated
crazy.
to lying than writing comedy
That
at
is
some point.
insane, dude.
that is insane, and it's also like I don't know. I just
It's sick.
it is sick.
It is sick.
Like yeah, I'm
I'm
a bit-
mentally ill, folks.
I'm a bit taken aback, dude.
I'm hoping it's just like a whole book of innocent lies and not like deep shit.
I want to see.
it's
I want to see this lie book just from a purely what's the name Kendrick standpoint. To be like, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell the truth about you.
Bars.
Yeah, yeah.
Bars.
Fuck,
Kendrick
dude.
Drake beef.
Fucking awesome.
We're a week late, but by God, was
Yeah.
it amazing.
Yeah. Thank God I don't have to see all this Palestinian bullshit.
Anymore.
Yeah, they buried that.
Yeah.
Do you think Israel? Oh my God, Drake's Jewish. Israel funded the beef just so we could. How many bombs were dropped on Rafah last week? No one knows.
Nobody knows.
They're all talking about how the bombs that Kendrick dropped.
There we go. Those
no,
are
it's-
bombs
it's-
anyone cares about.
No, it's crazy, dude. And like, somebody told me recently at a show, a woman comic said, "Oh, no, I said that. I said, it's like a thing to cover up Palestine." And she's like, "No, it's a thing to cover up Taylor Swift's recent release." Like all the hip hop bros were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna let Swifties." And I was like, I think my thing is.
Yeah.
More believable.
More
Nobody
believable.
cares about Taylor Swift. Like,
Like,
Taylor
dude,
Swift
she's a
fans.
fucking millionaire. Everyone still
Billionaire.
bought a billionaire. Everyone bought an album, and yeah, she's basically funding like the vinyl like industry at the moment.
much.
Yeah,
It's just a thing of like, there's no way hip hop isn't competing with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
They
It's
like were that
two
realistic.
different things entirely.
Yeah, she's in another
Yeah.
stratosphere.
The people who like Taylor Swift generally don't listen to hip hop
No.
outside of like.
Also, Jessica, if you're over
that Kendrick track,
can we
Bad
talk
Blood.
Oh yeah, he did right. He did rap on.
love, and now we all has
No,
bad blood.
Can I talk about people over 25 who still listen to Taylor Swift?
Yeah, we can talk about
That's
it.
weird. I find that sad.
Yeah,
That's sad about my life.
No, you know what? Like,
That's sad. That's sad.
That is not sadder than your live book. Your live book really
Yeah.
is the name of this episode.
This is
I
not.
hope.
This isn't even in the live book. This is him being honest.
Yeah, dude, that's yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not going to agree with you on the 25 thing, just because I have artists that were really special to me when I was a kid and when I was in high school, and like I still love because they've kind of grown
With
and
you, yeah.
grown
Nostalgia.
with me.
Yeah.
But has
And
Taylor Swift grown?
I think so, dude. She did that folk album. I think like
In terms of subject matter, I mean.
I think so. I think she like I think
Isn't it
she's
as
I
heartbreaking?
think she's relevant, dude. I don't think she's good, but I do think she's relevant.
Yeah.
Like she
I feel like her subject matter is always I hate my boyfriend and this guy broke my heart.
yeah, how she
I'm in
keeps it
love.
relevant, she gets a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's relevant. Okay, fair. Touche. Touche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
I
like
think
you
it's
can't be like,
sad-
"Oh, I can't believe people still listen to her over 25." I mean like they
think
feel
it's-
attachment to her.
Yeah, I think it's sad if you're over 25 and you're just getting into Taylor Swift.
Absolutely.
Then it's pathetic.
Yeah, that's pathetic. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you missed the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you weren't there when you were 14 listening to Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
But people are obsessed with her, bro. It's actually kind of
Swifties.
Yeah.
But is this the? Did you guys? What you guys like? Did you guys? Just
My sister's 40 and loves Taylor Swift, by the way.
makes sense.
I wish there was a pop. I wish I could listen to like. I'm trying to think. Is there an? I'm trying to think of an artist who like raps or sings about love in the way that I can relate to, filled with lies and deception and just mistrust. Filthy
Shaggy?
Shaggy,
Shaggy.
Shaggy was my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's generational talent right
Yeah,
there.
dude. He was a gaslight king. Dude.
Yeah.
He really brought it into the 20th century. You know?
Did
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
It goes Henry VIII, Shaggy. You know?
Who's that other guy? There's this other guy, the toxic king, they call him. Brent Fayez.
Oh, I like Brent Fayez.
I like Brent Fayez. He's like,
Mad love when I come through. Man, ain't no one looking at you. I'm butchering that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah. What's that song? Na 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 na.
Let me find
Nah,
it.
there's that great song he has about. You're the man that you fell in love with, not me. Oh no, it's about.
I think
You won't fall in love with me. You fell in love with the man that I could be.
Okay. All right.
I like that.
his song's called Trust. This is hilarious.
I might have to like just skip this on that part.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. YouTube's gonna catch that dude.
Yeah, you just got that already.
That I trust.
Yeah.
Because you a liar.
Hey, hey.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Kendrick Drake. Did you hear about the security guard that got shot in a drive-by
That got
outside of got yeah,
But yeah,
outside of Drake's
I
mansion?
think isn't that to be expected? Because like it's like imagine if we were just chilling and someone dropped a rap album and just saying, "Hey yo, Chuma's been raping women." No.
He's gonna hate this so much that was your example, dude.
Chuma's been raped. But really,
That's in the lie book. Don't worry about
That
it.
is
Kuma.
in the
I mean,
lie
if you
book.
That's
heard
in the lie
that,
book.
if you heard Chuma's raped, I'd be like, how far out? I'm kidding.
Look, I'm all about defending a homie's honor.
I'm kidding.
You know, I don't think that should be said about me.
Chuma's belly button would rape you before his penis. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Does he have an
Jesus.
Audi?
I'm so glad you're his defense team, dude. You're not Johnny Cochran out here.
PR team, he has an Audi.
Yeah.
Does he have
It's
an Audi?
disgusting. Well, I was watching porn the other day, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And this girl had this disgusting belly button.
Yeah.
It looked like a like a fucking
it's like fuck
cyst.
vaginal rejuvenation surgery. Get
Yeah.
like a fucking belly button rejuvenation
Exactly.
surgery.
It's like Jesus, fuck, who fucked that up?
Yeah.
Who fucked up cutting the umbilical cord?
Oof.
It's like someone did, like when you like, did this. And then,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
visceral.
it was nasty, dog. Disgusting. I still can't get
Hell gnawing at the circumcision thing.
Hell, or the
Tony-
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, hell gnawing at it.
Yeah.
That was so
He
good.
fucking killed it on that road.
That was amazing. Even the thing.
Thank you for telling me the timestamp. I was
Yeah.
not gonna watch all that fucking NFL
Bro,
bullshit.
I was really not going to watch it either. I was like literally just skipping through until I saw somebody's face on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I only watch Tony's, honestly.
Dude, have you seen the thing about how Bert was reading off the teleprompter and he like reads with his like mouth moving?
He's a mouth breather.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for him.
Good for him though.
I feel like there's a.
Did you guys watch the movie?
Which
The
movie?
Machine?
No, God no.
Yeah.
Dude, it's got Mark Hamill in it. Dude.
Does
That's
that
not
mean-
why I watched it. I watched it to support Jimmy Tatro.
Jimmy Tatro. Shout
Yeah.
out Jimmy Tatro.
Who's Jimmy Tatro?
He's the guy who plays Bert in the movie. The younger Bert.
Oh, I didn't get that far. That movie was horseshit.
It was terrible, but I watched it for Jimmy Tatro because he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go watch it again.
I'm not.
Nah, even he's can't make
couldn't save it.
He can't even make Bert funny when he's playing Bert. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think honestly, Bert Kreischer's funniest, but is the machine.
It's not that funny.
It's
even.
a funny story, and when I watched it, I was like, "This is pretty fun." A coworker showed it to me, which is my worst way of being introduced to comedy, is by a
That's-
fucking civilian being like, "This is hilarious."
Well, that's the thing. That's like Bert is comedy for coworkers. Like,
That's funny. That's a cool name for the special.
Comedy for coworkers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever worry? Because my girlfriend's telling me about this. Now I'm going to preface this with, I don't think we're smart people.
Us, yeah.
Yes,
I've
just as a group.
never
No, I thought that I was smart for a long time. Maybe until I was 13, because I learned to read at a young age,
Yeah.
and I got like one compliment from an English teacher
Yeah.
early on, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Everyone else is a philistine.
Yeah.
I am the gift of my dude. Everyone caught up so fast while I was resting on my laurels, dude.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm a fucking idiot.
And that's
Yeah.
the sad
And
thing.
now I do comedy.
Yeah.
By South African standards, literally being literate makes you a genius. in South
Exactly.
Africa.
I mean, being literate in like, I'm not talking even about like cyber across the board. Being literate as like, if you've read more than like 10 books as a middle class person, like then you're a fucking genius. Because
Yeah.
most people just don't read at all.
Yeah.
And like,
why would you read? The TV exists.
exactly. And like, don't, yeah.
I pay almost $200 for Netflix. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna read a book.
Exactly.
Yeah, why the fuck would I
Let
do
me
that?
tell you, Blue Eye Samurai is going to teach me everything I need to know about Japan.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
just going to be like, where the samurais at? Hey, yo, where your samurais at?
Okay. What are the fuck these brown eyed ones? Where's the blue eyed one?
Where's all the happers?
Yeah.
No, so my girlfriend and I were talking, and then like, we were like, yeah, like, yo, you guys, like, you alienate people with your Smarties. And I'm like,
You Smarties.
Smarties. Like, you guys, I'm like,
Sure. Who was she talking about?
us as a group. And I'm like, we're retarded.
Yeah.
Dude.
We're
Like,
actually.
you-
'Cause she didn't-
This just shows how stupid your girlfriend is.
Yeah, if anything.
How do you think I got her? She's in the 5th
She
grade.
thinks you're smart.
Yeah, dude, that is hilarious. She obviously doesn't listen to
references.
the pod.
You know what it is?
References. She'd be dumber if. That's a good point. I think that like a lot of the time, like I'll drop a reference on my girlfriend. She'd be like, "Oh my god, you know so much."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, I'm just referring to something you don't know, so it gives you the sense that I have this wealth of knowledge that I'm drawing upon. But what I'm actually really drawing upon is something really superficial,
Yeah.
and that a lot of people have learned." Through not from the source, but from it being referenced, right?
Exactly.
Like we listen to podcasts and we're like, what are they talking about? Then we go research it. But that doesn't make us any smarter or like
And you
more
can't-
likely to get hired or
Because even those references and the knowledge base those references come from isn't. You can't apply that to something to generate wealth.
exactly, dude.
like-
Unless it's like stand-up comedy.
Yeah, because literally, the short nigga's cat thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was birthed because of her.
Okay.
Because she doesn't.
Short N-Words Cat is a forthcoming, a bit sketchy production.
Check it out.
This is what they call an Easter egg, guys. Yeah.
Scott,
This is for
This is
for
a
the
reference
Yeah,
to
this is
something else.
What do you guys called FOOF podcast fans?
We were deciding that last week, and a guy DM'd me. He was like, "Hey, I saw you guys were looking for people what to call your fans." He was like, "How about the pretty stupids?"
That's good.
There we go.
That's good.
The pretty stupid.
the pretty stupids.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning of the show, we have that like warning, like
Yeah.
rated PS for pretty,
Pretty
stupid.
Yeah. That's funny.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
stupids.
Yeah, you're
Love you
pretty
guys.
and stupid, guys. Not
It
just
evens
pretty,
out.
Not pretty stupid. You guys are pretty and stupid.
Is Tom still watching?
No. This is another guy entirely.
Oh, but is
Yeah.
he still watching?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Not much to say about that.
Yeah.
Let's give him less time.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, it's the. What was I gonna say? Like she didn't know what Schrödinger. She didn't know who Schrödinger was, so she kept saying "short nigga."
Is that where it comes
Literally, that's where it comes from. She didn't know who Schrödinger was, and she just kept saying "short nigga."
Well, I had a problem with that. Like Schrodinger. Like remember, I used to have a joke about.
Yes, the referee. Yes.
Yeah, I used to have it, and like people wouldn't get the joke.
No, people are fucking idiots.
Like I.
So it brings. So
Yeah.
is she right? Is she right?
Is she
mean-
right? Are we smart? Or
Let me get some ice.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, I know we're not smart
Yeah.
because I know what Schrodinger is.
Yeah.
And then because we were
Like
we were
most
doing
of the
the sketch on it.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to explain it to my girlfriend, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, I don't know what this is at all. I know the name.
Yeah.
I know the
The
basic
idea.
mechanics of it, but I don't know what he's trying to prove. Like,
okay, well, the joke I had about it was
Yeah.
it's like how I kind of look like a woman. You know.
yes,
I kind of have Schrodinger's penis.
yes,
Which is like there either is or there isn't a dick in my pants.
yeah.
You got to take them off to find out. That was the joke I used to.
Okay,
Along those
morons.
lines.
That's fucking funny.
See, morons. What he's trying to explain it
Won't
is
get you booked at Comedy on Kloof, but really funny.
Yeah.
quantum
You pretty
superposition.
Yeah.
That's
That-
that's what he's trying to explain is that like things can exist in different states you don't know until you observe it.
Right.
That's basically what he's. Yeah. You don't know what you're. Yeah. So.
And observing it affects.
This, yeah. So that's
status.
what the experiment was. It's like you put a cat in a box, put poison in the box. The cat is
Yeah.
either dead or alive.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't observe it, the cut exists in both states.
The cat is both until you open the box and observe the whatever.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I like, but like to the what we're talking about. Like, I really, like, I don't know these things in depth, but I know just enough to sound smart. You know, and that's what a reference is. You say, oh, that thing, and then everyone's like, oh, he's on the same page as me. And but that it doesn't actually go further than that. And
No,
that's
I
the
know-
beauty
I
of
know
comedy,
shit.
guys.
I know shit.
Really?
No. I know homeless people.
That's
Hey.
true. That's true. Shout out to your boy Sean.
Shout out Sean. Shout out Crystal.
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth.
Yeah, guys. Fuck, I need to take a break from comedy. I mean, I've just been hitting it really hard, I've realized.
Mm-hmm.
And hard for me, like this year, I've done 43 shows.
That's
Damn,
good, dude.
It's only
Nice.
May.
Yeah, and it feels good, and it feels like I'm focusing on comedy in a way that I wasn't before. Whereas, like, I'm not just like doing comedy as an excuse to get drunk, and then forgetting everything. Like, I'm going home, and I'm like recording every set, and I'm writing down advice or what I did differently in a set. I'm like journaling it, and I've really seen this like incredible improvement in my comedy just from being that laser focus.
Yeah.
But and I mean, like also a big part of that is running my own show and running Movable Feast. That's not funny. If you're not following that, that's not funny. CPT on Instagram.
Oh, I'll put it in the description.
Shot and with Uma, and it's been a really rewarding experience because we're on a like 20-second show, like consecutive.
I was at
like
show number
open mic.
20. Banger.
That was a great one. That was
Banger of a show.
Apparently, it's one of the best shows ever.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Dude, who said that?
Everyone.
Dude.
Until the room was filled out.
The room was super full. It was the night before a public holiday. So it's just like if every
Yeah.
Wednesday is a public holiday, our show is going to be amazing.
Yeah, true.
Actually, we got a Wednesday coming up. Voting day, the election day is the 29th, and we have a show on the 28th. I'm hosting, and I'm really excited for that one because I think it's going to be a big night as well. We're going to have a good lineup. Yet to be confirmed. But like just through running that show and seeing what that show is becoming and everything, it's really given me an opportunity to work on my stuff. And I got some really good advice from Yasin. He was like, everywhere else perform. Here's just for you to work stuff out. And I think that to have that feeling of like I'm just working stuff out is really good. But fuck, I'm so burnt out by this, dude. Like, I just want to take a week off and not feel like horrible that I'm not like pursuing that's my dream. Because like every single time I take a break, I'm like, I'm not working as hard as everyone else is working.
Yeah. Well, you're going to NAF this year, right? Yeah. You're gonna work really hard when you're there. So
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I can take a couple of breaks just before
Yeah.
then,
Take a week off. Yeah.
and like write basically. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, so you
Don't
ever-
listen to me though. Yeah.
Yeah.
you
no,
ever
no,
do
you're-
that thing where like
my hero.
that's sad.
Huh?
You need better heroes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know how they
Come
say don't meet your heroes?
Yeah.
You're around your hero.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sad. You shouldn't have access to your heroes.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, all my heroes are Zionists, so like I'm glad I don't have access to them talking about this fucking thing.
No, it's just gonna, I hate that my thing is whenever I take breaks, I'm like, I'm gonna write. Never write.
Yeah,
Never write on a break.
no, I write daily. Like that's the thing is like
Really?
I've been writing daily, and like my job's really slow, guys.
I envy that.
And
That's where Callum wrote that winning set. When
Absolutely.
He was working there.
absolutely, dude,
Yeah.
that's 100% it. And
How's
like,
his new stuff looking?
Ooh. Oh wow!
Rough.
Well, if you were at the Friday night show, you will know.
It's good?
It's good. It's
coming
makes
along.
sense. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to judge somebody off a single set. Dude.
True.
I'm going to judge them if they win an award before I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to NAF, and I'm excited for that because when you guys were all at NAF, my dad was in hospital.
Yeah.
And the one thing that kept me going through that period was being like, all my friends are having this incredible experience and like being able to gig every night and like all these open mics and all these kind of different kinds of things in theaters and stuff. And I was like, when I get through this, that is what that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And that feels really good.
Yeah, it's like something to look forward to
Exactly.
in the midst of tragedy.
I think it's something that
Absolutely.
like every open micer has to do as an open micer, and then later down the line take their own show there.
Yeah.
But I think you have to go there as like with the intention of like I'm opening for everybody who will let me.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
And I really want to write a show for next year to take there, to apply for later this year.
Yeah.
And that show is going to be about my dad and about like the experience of our relationship and our unorthodox relationship. Because I mean, like, my dad kind of, when I was growing up, he wasn't a little kid guy, you know. He wasn't like the guy who's like, I love playing with like little children, like you guys.
Yeah.
And
Hey man, we team Drake over here.
yeah, exactly. Millie Bobby Brown, he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
She legal in New York.
Exactly.
There's no laws in my basement.
But it was like my dad, like, only kind of was like, oh, I have a son. I should have a relationship with and be involved with when I was like 10, and I was developing a sense of humor. So it's like a lot about that. And the first time I ever did stand-up comedy, I was 12 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah, have I told you guys this story?
No.
So I did a show when I was I did a show. I performed at a girl's birthday party.
Okay.
That
Jewish girl?
that will be revealed. Okay. This is a bit. So the first time I did, it's not a bit. The first time I did do comedy when I was 12, and it was a talent show / dress up party
Okay.
/ birthday party. Okay.
Yeah. What was your opener? A lot of hot moms out here tonight.
Yeah. I was
A
dressed.
lot of milfs in the crowd. I see
Dude,
you.
I was 12.
Oh, your milk out for those titties. I know you got that mastectomy, Miss Betty.
Yeah. So I was 12 years old. I decided to dress up like Ozzy Osbourne. I got this long black wig. All I looked like was the girl from The Ring.
Nice.
Yeah. And I went up there and I did this joke that I had written, and I performed this joke of it. I was like, this is my only bit that I did. I said, how do you tell the difference between different Asian tourists? You look at the size of their cameras. Chinese people have the biggest cameras. Second biggest cameras, Koreans. Smallest cameras, Japanese. There's no punch to this joke. There it is.
Can I tell you what's funny?
Can
One of my favorite
Yeah.
comics, just in
Yeah.
has a very similar bit. That's a bit of a comedy. 'Cause you
Asian
can-
comic or
No, what's his name? What's his name? Fuck. Steve. No.
Check the lie book. See.
yeah, check the
No, I can't remember his name, but like one of my favorite comics of all time. He has a joke about that, but his joke is about missiles.
Oh, look at the size
Like
of that missile.
Chinese has the big, but North Korea has those tiny missiles, so we don't have to worry about nuclear warfare.
Yeah.
But similarly, I love that things like that can be like, oh, I'm on the right track. When like a good comic is like on a similar wavelength.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I get that. I mean,
But he was 12, you know. He
I
was
wa-
just,
Yeah.
I was
just being racist.
He's right.
I was just being racist. And
Yeah.
look, it killed. I
Yeah.
mean, of course it did. It was George in the 2000s,
Yeah.
you know? Like, I killed
That's when you could do a good Chinese bit.
Yeah, you can't do it anymore because of this lefty culture.
This goddamn PC.
God damn. You know, a lot of good. We lost a lot of good guys.
good ones.
A lot of good guys.
Got Louis C.K.
Oh, rest in peace,
R.I.P.
Louis. Yeah.
R.I.P. Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill.
Just doing his thing, dog. Just
Yeah.
doing his thing. Why are they so sleepy? Why are
Anyway-
you so sleepy around Bill?
Exactly. Maybe it's part of your NyQuil fucking regimen.
Yeah.
Anyway, but like it was the first time that I did comedy and that like I got a positive reaction to it. And then a parent at that party saw me do it and was like, "Oh, this is really good. You should do it for the parents." And then I did it for the parents, and they all laughed at it. And that was the last time I was invited to a birthday party at Lin Shuang's house.
Like Schwab.
Lin Shuang,
An Asian guy.
an Asian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, but but I years later I was,
He was just mad because he was Japanese.
exactly.
Said
It's
he's
like,
got a
we do
small-
not have small penises.
Cameras.
Yeah.
Big camera.
Cameras.
Bring a bigger
Nathan-san is not allowed to come back to party. Okay,
Bring
this
the
is what
dishonor
is
to my-
actually going to be cancelled, not the joke that, but me doing whatever. Anyway, and I asked my dad years later after that, I was like, why did you let me do that like racially insensitive joke at a party? I was like 12 years old. He was like, that wasn't your joke. You didn't write that joke. That was one of mine. And it was like, he was like really dismissive, but there was a little hint of pride in there
Yeah.
that like I had used his material. And I think I wrote that. I think that was my racist joke.
I love that your dad is like Justin Bieber's dad.
Yeah.
Taking pride, like, I made you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my work. Okay?
I mean,
Baby.
I mean, it is my work. If I didn't raise you racist,
Yeah.
how would you have been racist?
Exactly. Yeah, racism is learned, Rowen. That is
Exactly.
the takeaway point from that.
Yeah. So it was your dad's material.
Fair point.
For sure.
You just worded it differently.
Absolutely. So it's like, so basically the show that I want to work on is like based off those experiences and my dad just being like really problematic, inappropriate, super funny.
But I mean, like, is he problematic or is he just fucking 57? You know what I mean?
He's of his time.
Yeah, he was totally
Yeah.
of his time.
Like, my dad's the same way, dude. Like, my dad.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I'm like, I could, because that's the thing, like, being of your time and where you're born is very different.
Yeah.
Like, you could be of your time in Estonia.
Yeah.
You could be of your time in Moldova.
Yeah.
And, like, different shit flies there, dog.
And I mean, like, look, my dad was like, he would say stuff like that, but the worst part about him was that he was also very liberal, and it kind of had this thing that, oh, well, I did these things when I was in the student movement at Wits and anti-apartheid, and I went overseas. I deserted the army, and I was overseas, and I met all these like these famous people.
Your dad's a deserter?
My dad's a deserter. Yeah,
God damn.
he loves desserts.
Nah.
He loves it so much, dude.
That's a funny bit.
Yeah, that is a funny bit.
Just like,
Yeah.
loves desserts.
I don't know. We support the troops on this
Support the
podcast,
troops,
dude.
dude.
Absolutely. Especially the disbanded SADF.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
Love them, dude.
Yeah, doing the Lord's work.
Oh, man.
They'll bring back the tight.
You ever fuck a girl in an IDF hoodie?
Huh?
You ever fuck a girl in an IDF hoodie?
Dude, who told you about that?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I saw a girl in an IDF hoodie. I was like,
Where? Where did you see somebody with an IDF hoodie?
armchair.
No
real?
way. You're
For real?
check the lie book, dude. This is bullshit, dude.
No, tell her. I swear to God.
No way.
No, I knew she was Jewish. I knew she was Jewish.
That's crazy.
But then I saw her in an IDF hoodie like in, I think it was March or Feb.
Hey, good for her, dude. She's like,
Okay, if you know this girl, what's her at?
I can see, I have her on Instagram. Like,
for
No
real.
way.
We have
on
to see
Instagram.
it.
Dude, this is
No,
this
she
is-
doesn't- I'm not sure if
this
she has
is-
those
This
yet.
feels so much like a bit, dude.
no. We have
Yeah.
to see after the show. We won't obviously publicly dox this
I can
lady.
find her. I'll find her.
Is this going to be a bit? Do you have something to go with
No,
this?
I don't, guys. I don't write bits.
Right.
Yeah.
Rowen does write for me.
And that's why his career's shit.
I rocketing dog. I headlined.
I don't know.
I
if
also
you-
headlined.
If you heard, like, so I've been thinking about, like, obviously Palestine a lot lately.
Can I ask you a question? As
Yeah.
a Jewish person,
Yeah.
do you feel any sense of guilt?
About
Like,
what?
why
Any
should
sense
he?
of, no, I was gonna
About
ask.
like the killing, like the
Yeah,
genocide.
Like, as a Jewish person, do you ever feel like, how my people? It's almost like
It was more like, are my people are killing other people?
Exactly.
It's like, also my thing is that, like, if you want people to feel more sympathetic to Jews and remember the Holocaust, don't make another one. Like, at the very least, don't make another one.
Yeah. Or
And
do another one and be like, ours was 6 million.
Ours was
exactly.
Ours was like much more worse than this.
Yeah,
by the way.
exactly.
Like, you
This
can't
hasn't
do
even
that.
hit the millions yet.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
It's like,
or-
fuck
Yeah,
it.
like if you're gonna do a Holocaust, do a goddamn Holocaust.
Fucking hell,
That's
man.
not what my point was, but it is
10
definitely a
milli,
point.
10 million, it didn't happen. That's what I'm saying.
Break the record.
Exactly.
Or don't even bother.
Yeah, no, I do feel guilty. I feel guilty every day about what's going on, and I think.
But I mean, you
it-
don't.
it's-
Do you
it-
have family in Israel?
No, but
Are you?
no,
in
but that's not the
contact?
point.
Yeah.
The point is that I have family in the U.S. I have family in the U.S. who are in support of what's going on in Israel,
Yeah.
and everyone in Israel is like, "This is for Jews everywhere," and I'm like, "Not me, dog."
Yeah.
Like, I also hated that South African Jews can have seen what has happened in this country,
Yeah.
and see this as something justifiable, right?
There's some like SA Jews who went to go join that.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you hear
I
about
mean,
that?
I have a friend growing up who went to serve in the IDF, and like I'm still in contact with him. And
He died yet?
no, he got out before this whole thing. But we always used to disagree on this. And look, dude, like I think it's really fucked, dude. Like if you want to be part of an army, then you're a fascist, and that's literally just how I feel. Literally how I feel. I just think that if you want to oppress somebody in a very 1950s style, then you're a fascist.
Yeah.
Fair.
Honestly, the only reason you join the army is to pay for your school fees. That's
Yeah.
only-
Yeah.
If
It's
you're
a
not
very
joining-
black take on this.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, can I tell you something?
Sure.
Sometimes I get jealous. Like I miss Black Lives Matter being a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause then
Still a thing, dude.
You're like jealous of those Palestinians dying.
Yeah, like you know, I like you could get so much. You could get pussy off of like, yeah, I'm black. It's really sad right now.
Everybody's so mean to me.
Everybody's so mean to me. Everybody's
You're like,
No, I can't.
why don't you just say you're Palestinian, dude?
Yeah.
Put that in the lie book.
Look
Yeah.
at me.
This is soot from the bombs.
Exactly.
You're covered in like you're covered in soot.
Oh, I don't like that.
Got here. I just got here.
Yeah, I'm still
from Rafa.
I'm still covered in soot.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I wrote a joke. It's a way less tame than all of this, but it's basically I want to talk about the first time that a group of Jews put out a hit on a Palestinian. It was Jesus. You remember? We all got the long weekend.
Yeah.
Was Jesus from Palestine?
Well, that's the thing. He was Jewish, and I mean that would have been Palestine back then. So, yeah. But I just feel that everybody on both sides of it is going to be like, I hate this.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this. Hate what this is. He even Jewish?
Yeah, it is tough. Like
Yeah.
you need to grow your hair out so it's like curly.
My
curly
hair's straight as fuck.
Oh, really?
dude. Yeah.
So that pomade.
Like hair pomade.
So that pomade, dude.
You guys were talking about pomade earlier.
Yeah, we're talking about Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because the Cowboys slick their hair.
Oh, shit, like
Wow.
Brill cream.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like that stuff you had earlier on.
The clay.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Is that for your hair, right?
It is for my hair.
Yeah.
man.
That's pomade.
Yeah.
That's hair pomade.
Yeah.
But doesn't that make your... As white people, I always think that after watching something about Mary...
Dude, I barely groom.
oh,
Look at me.
dude, that scene from something About Mary
Exactly.
is
I always
so
think, like, as
funny.
a white girl, when your hair, like, is all spiky and shit, aren't you worried that people are going to be like, yo, is that jizz in your
Yeah,
hair?
Nah.
every single time I
Why?
actually do. I'm gonna just check my hair.
That's fine. You look all right.
You look good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spot check.
Spot
Podcast.
checks. Live
We might be
selfies.
drunk.
Well, yous might be drunk.
Cameras are so weird.
Cameras are weird, dude.
Because I look black in some, and then I look lighter in some. And I'm
Yeah.
like...
Do you find
yeah,
it
like right now, I look...
Yeah, no, you are.
I wish I looked... You see, that's the thing. I don't want to be in the mid. I want to be the really black or light-skinned.
Okay.
You don't want to be like... Nah, you're not... I want to be like South Sudanese black.
Like,
You know
Like
what I mean?
seal.
Like seal, exactly.
seal. Yeah.
That's hot.
That is hard.
I don't want to be this like, oh, you fell in the dirt a little. That's what I look like.
Damn, I would
Yeah.
never think that.
Now I want to be like,
That's how. Yeah.
because that's hot. And also, I love that light skinned niggas.
It's like fashion model black.
Exactly.
Like they never
That
have
is-
like the normal black guy. It's like always the deepest black guy,
Yeah.
or an albino black guy, and it's like obviously
True.
that's the most like marketable black guy.
That's a funny bit.
Yeah.
That's a funny bit.
But it's true, dude.
No,
If-
that's
if
funny
you've done
being
online
like-
shopping recently, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to give that to a black comic.
No, but that's a funny bit.
Um,
The bit of, okay, we can't hire white people anymore.
yeah.
We can get these albinos.
Yeah, we can get white black guys though.
Killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
That really is
That's
a
really
thing.
fun.
Yeah. Fuck. I've started to think about like how there's a lot of things like obviously I can't say, we can't say, but there's things that we can feed to other black comics and be
Yeah.
like, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
I had this experience with
We
what's
can
his-
live vicariously through their N words.
Exactly. I had this experience with what's his name now? Please bleep that out.
I'll try and remember to do that.
Okay, cool. So,
I met him in the club once. It was weird.
oh, dude, I have this crazy story, and I actually don't want. No, I did. We've already talked about this. This is a strip club story.
Maybe, but I met him at a different club.
Do you remember Uma and I talking
when
about
you
this?
didn't pay? Oh yeah, you thought you'd pay for your dances and
No, I thought Uma would pay for my dances, but I got ripped off. But that's. Don't look it back.
I remember.
Can I tell something? I'm gonna say this. If you're in a higher class than comics and you invite comics out to a strip club, it's
Pay
on
for
you.
them.
It's on you.
It's
Easy.
on you.
It's on you. That's what I won't lie. The comics who invited me out, they treated me.
Nice.
I won't say their names because they are pretty cool guys,
Fucking sweet dude.
but they're very sad. And if that's a hint, they're very depressed
okay.
and drunks.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know
You
who
know
Who
what
are
I'm
you
talking
talking about? Bleep it out.
about?
Oh. And? Wait, say that again. What are you even saying? Okay.
Yeah.
This thing definitely picked it up.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Comics not paying.
But, and if they do pay for it, like you don't want to hang out with them anyway.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying they have to pay. Like, if you invite me out to a strip club, but then you're like, yo, you're showing me the ropes. You're like, yo, kid, you keep this up,
This is what life could be like.
you could be here every other Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sinner during the week, huh?
But
when it's cheap.
but my joke, and I do want to sell this to someone because I do think it's a funny joke or a funny premise at least that a black person can take further than I could ever. But also based on a true fight that I had at the dinner table at a family event, was that like I think that white South Africans who immigrate, and they call themselves Saffers,
Yeah.
is like deeply problematic.
What does
Yeah.
Safa stand for?
South African.
Nuz.
South African is okay.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like, but like, dude, that sounds just like the K word.
It's so close.
It's just so close, and
It's so
it's
close.
it's like, oh, like
Like if you stutter while saying that,
Yeah.
hate
you're
crime,
fucked.
dude.
yeah, exactly. The joke I want to make is that like, hey, South Africans who are overseas, no one's going to know what you're saying when you say the K word. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah, just say it, right? Instead of like doing your little cutesy like Safa, like what the fuck? There's a hard R and everything. Come on, dude.
And it's also weird that it's weird that white South Africans go to problematic white places.
Oh yeah.
Like, they either go to the Netherlands or Australia.
yeah.
They never go to, I'm going to Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
So
It's like, oh, like God forbid I meet a dark face wherever I immigrate to. Exactly, dude. That's so
It's like-
true.
It's like, yeah, I'm running away from load shedding. And load shedding.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So anyway, I had that idea, and then I told it one time, and he was like, "Oh, that's hilarious! I'm gonna use it because I could take it so much further than I can." And then he like that night we had this crazy night with him. He's like, "You should write for me," and I was like, "Cool." That's the last I ever heard from him.
Yeah, that
But
guy always makes like empty promises.
Those dreams.
We ran into him in a mall once.
that sounds like where you would find him.
Yeah, we were at the mall for something. I can't remember why we were there.
Which
And-
mall?
Somewhere in Milton.
Ugh.
Was it not? No. I think it was Gardens.
Oh, maybe it was Gardens.
Bay Mall.
Yeah.
No, it was Gardens. I think we were buying flowers. Where were we?
I don't know what we were there for something.
Please bleep out all the times I said those names.
Yeah, just message me. Remind
Yeah.
me. Because what I do is I sync up the audio
Yeah.
and then I don't even listen to it.
Absolutely.
I sync up the
Until
beginning.
what?
the
Where do you
beginning
get
and
the
the
clip
end.
from? Like the first 15 minutes?
You have to listen
Yeah.
to it.
You got a clip. Yeah. What I feed it into an AI.
This guy.
An AI
You hear that? All you motherfuckers who think I don't love the show?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even listen to it.
I don't.
He doesn't
I
even
don't.
listen. Me? I listen to it. Word for word.
That's in
bar
the
for
lie
bar.
book.
That's in the library.
That's in the
Bar
lie
for bar.
book.
I'm here. I love you guys. Oh, you pretty
The
stupid.
lie book.
Oh, I'm here for you. Not this guy.
I mean, I'll listen to it.
Okay.
I'll listen to it for the, like, if I get whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't do that, bro. What the hell? This
I
guy's
wanna-
breaking our equipment.
Sorry.
I
I think I did it off camera.
Yeah. But I will bleep it. I'll try. Just remind me.
I want to get more into like tricks that I can do with the microphone
Yeah.
to like swing it.
Yeah.
Like
But that's like band stuff, dude.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of like about it.
Yeah.
It's like
I was at a comedy show where Armchair
Mm.
did okay, did good.
yeah.
Then the comic was like, then Punch came on, did well.
I'm sorry, dude.
I know. But then the guy was like, yeah, like, I was waiting for a showman, like a guy who to present comedy, to give comedy and like present it and show the people what comedy can be. And I'm like,
Should have booked Rowen.
exactly. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I know. There's
It's a
a
Roger Daltrey of
Yeah.
comedy.
You guys have that thing where you fight, like your internals fight that. That's on me. Like
Nah.
I'm not like I don't know. For me, comedy isn't about
No, dude.
showmanship.
No, I just put on like an arrogant attitude. Because
Yeah.
that's literally what I am on stage.
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm like-
it's like you're like the sweetest person off stage,
Yeah.
but like on stage, I'm like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, on stage I'm like, I'm fucking great at this shit.
Yeah.
By the way.
That was
Yeah.
like my introduction to Rowen. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know this. I went on a date
Yeah. There's a clip on my Instagram with you in it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I whoop for fucking
A COVID joke.
for vaccines.
Yeah.
grandma thing.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, if that's how you feel about it, like he's the
Yeah.
only one who's like, yeah.
I'm like,
and I'm
yes.
like,
I was
sure,
working
dude,
in
if
the,
that's how
like,
you
I was
feel.
working in like the vaccination field at the
I
time.
remember that. I remember that.
So I was like,
Yeah.
yes, this is me.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sure, bro, if that's how you feel about it. That got a big pop.
And
Shot, bro, you made that clip work.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude.
That was the first and only time I ever did that joke.
What's the thing about like how you want your grandma to die?
It was the joke was about we shouldn't be vaccinating old people.
Yeah, because they have the worst ideas.
Yeah, because like there's a bar graph and somewhere on there.
Somebody has a joke like that recently about like how they had old people. Oh wait, whose is that? I don't know.
They hate old people.
Yeah, they're like old
I
people.
don't hate old
they're
people.
holding us back.
No, they're not.
Who is that?
What are they holding you back from?
Like,
Progress.
like progress.
What?
He says like
still vote. That's the problem.
yes, but like the worst thing is that like I hear that narrative of like but I'm like, dude, I've met 20-year-olds with like the worst fucking opinions I've
There's
ever
gonna be
heard in my life.
shitheads in like all generations, dude. Like it's not old people that are holding you back.
No, dude.
How sad
it's
is it?
stupidity.
Yeah.
How sad it would be when like having grandfathers who smoke weed.
Yeah.
How sad our generation when we're like 70 and 80 smoke.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so sad.
Like it's cool now, but then yeah.
I can think that I definitely would be taking edibles as an old person. Like, Grandpa needs his gummies.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be smoking blunts.
But I think with like the Zoomer generation, the one below us,
Zoomers, not
Yeah.
Zuma.
whatever, fuck them.
I'm-
I think there's less like weed and drinking overall because our generation made it so cringe.
Yeah.
And half the reason I kind of quit weed is because like weed culture is fucking cringe, dude.
Dude, it is so fucking cringe.
I agree. Weed culture is smoking weed is cool.
Yeah.
Weed
People who are-
culture is like Jesus
Like
Christ. dude.
feeling high is like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, I miss it.
Aside
but-
from heroin, I bet. But like actual people who are like, so yeah, I got this like sticky icky fucking Chinese bluegrass. Like you should try some of the and like like how you taking you want to take it and like I've got this like double pound compound ice bong.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like shut the fuck up. I
Yeah,
don't want
dude.
to
I
like
just want to get high.
I just want to get high.
so
I got really
cringe.
into edibles just because it's like zero, like it's none of that. It's just like, oh, you just take some gummies, dude.
Yeah.
And like I got so fucking high with my girlfriend last night. We took like half a like there was like this fucking delicious cookie thing with like a Oreo and stuff. It was like a tart thing. It was fucking awesome. And I'm like, I love this because I don't have to roll a joint. We don't have to like smoke outside in the cold or even inside and everything smells. That's like kind of where I'm at. I'm just like, I don't want that. I just want to like instantly kind of
Yeah.
get it clean. It tastes yummy. Like, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's it's a weird thing because like it's such a weird industry because on one hand, you know, when you go to you just want to be like, because I go in and I'm like indica sativa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'll ask. At most, that's all I ask.
Yeah.
What do you usually order?
Depends on what I want. If I'm looking for just sleep, indicas.
Yeah.
If I'm looking to work or something, sativas.
Mm.
But then when they get too in depth,
Oh yeah.
when they're like, okay, no, I want this because this
It's
is
like a-
20% of it. I'm
it's
like,
like
what?
20/80.
Firstly, why do you know this?
I said job, dude.
No, I'm like, that's a weird thing. It's like, I'm glad it's your job. I'm glad you know this, but the fact that you know this is annoying me.
Yeah.
And you talking to me about weed like it's a science.
I mean, it is kind of a science, but like, just
It's an
tell
annoying
me,
science.
yeah, tell me the points, and don't give me more than I'm asking for.
I don't know, man, like,
don't give me more information than I need.
I was smoking weed since grade 8. Like that's when I
Yeah,
started
same.
smoking weed.
This guy doesn't need therapy, huh?
Nah, I
He's
don't.
therapized himself.
Literally sober for like 6 months almost, dude. I'm chill.
And that's
Well
it.
done. I'm proud of you, dude.
The way
I'm fucking proud of this guy over here.
That's.
Oh my god.
Can we stop congratulating sobriety? Let's get.
That's also cringe.
Let's sobriety is an I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
No,
It's like you
dude.
know what it is. It's like congratulating someone who takes cold showers.
Yeah.
It's
That's what it's
absolutely
like.
not that, dude. Addiction is so much deeper than that. You fucking idiot.
No, sobriety is lame, dog.
Sobriety is lame.
I think
will agree with you there.
sobriety is like sobriety is anti-Semitism. That's what it is. People who brag about sobriety are the same people who brag about being anti-Semitic.
I wasn't
Well, I
bragging.
don't-
I was just saying.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, they are.
I wasn't bragging. I was just saying, like, I was smoking since I was like
Yeah.
in grade 8.
now
And,
you're sober.
and you guys were talking about your strains and shit. Like, my only requirement was like, does it work?
Yeah.
I don't care about sativa or indica. Am I gonna get high?
You know what I realized about when I got sober, he says, slurring his words,
Yeah.
is that I wish that being sober, I thought that, what's holding me back from being great and being amazing is like that I smoke weed and
It's not that.
I drink all the time. It's like it only just opens your eyes to all the myriad of ways that you need to change.
Yeah.
It's the first step, right?
Yeah.
And I realized that, and I realized that in my comedy and everything, and like how I come. Jesus Christ! Look at these fucking saddlebags over here. Crisis.
Hell yeah.
Anyway,
Working man.
but did you feel that when you got sober? You're like, wow, this is just the start of it.
Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the first time I get high again because it's gonna.
Right now, boy, let's
Nah.
roll a joint up.
No, like I actually dreamt about weed the other day. Like, it's kind
Dude,
of.
I used to get a lot of those. I had this dream.
Yeah.
I have a dream when where I got sober. So the first time I got sober was 2019. I did it for like a month and a half, and then I
Yeah.
went on with a cocaine bender with the high school friend, as it happens.
Yeah.
And
Naturally.
and I had all these crazy vivid dreams because that's what happens when you get off weed.
Yeah.
And I had this dream that I was getting high with a relative, and surprise, surprise, it wasn't my dad. It was my grandma. My grandma had bought this like really good fucking indoor, and I was like, "Nah, Gran, I can't smoke with you." And she was like, "But it's like really expensive indoor," and she was like really upset about it, which is something like. I
Very
would-
Jewish.
Yeah.
and like also like I would be upset if someone
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you don't want to smoke? Is my stuff not good enough for you?"
Yeah.
Like what?
do you think you are?
Well, who the fuck do you think you are? Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Big Shot over here.
Just wants that purple Urkel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Purple Urkel.
I'm Purple Urkel is hilarious.
Yeah.
That should be a bit. Yeah.
No, but I agree. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's great. I think sobriety is good and healthy.
Is that how you
think I-
really think? Because like
But-
a while
no,
ago
I
you were
think-
like, "Fuck
no, I
anybody
think-
who's sober."
Yeah.
No, I think sobriety is good. It's like similar to anti-Semitism, like the point I was making is
Yeah.
when people make it their. It's similar to how how people can be religious, make it their personality,
Yeah.
and how anti-Semitic people make it their personality.
I mean, yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people make sobriety their personality.
But I think it's like we're all looking for something to like.
I'm not even like trying to be long
I'm not-
term.
I'm not-
No, I know.
I'm
I know.
not
You-
trying
you're
to be like a
taking-
long term.
If anything,
sober.
you're taking a
breaks.
tolerance break.
Yeah, I'm gonna like at the end of this. I'm gonna see if I can go.
You're like
yeah.
you've reset now, dude.
Yeah.
You know it takes 28 days to get off a weed.
Yeah.
Like what it does to your brain.
So like at the end of the year, I'm gonna like take 2 drags of a joint and have like the night of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be great.
You're
I'm
gonna
be like
eat some H.
I'm gonna be 13 again.
You're gonna look
dude.
like a bunch of dude. I miss getting high when I was 13 so much,
Yeah.
dude. That was awesome, dude. Me and my friends would like literally climb the walls.
Bro.
Like we would like get high and like think that like we were like on another planet.
Yeah, dude. Like you would smoke like a joint between like 4 guys and be high for like fucking 5 hours.
Now I like fucking get super baked like last night and like struggle to have sex with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And like give up halfway, dude.
You have to be drunk to do that.
I was never that big into drinking and having sex. Like I've had maybe had a couple of times I've done that. It's not great.
I'm a big fall asleep when I'm drunk, and
Yeah.
then they get mad at you in the morning, and I'm like, oh.
That's like literally never happens to me, dude.
You get, dude. Nothing.
You have a lot of sex when you're drunk,
Nothing makes my dick softer than alcohol. Nothing.
but
Yeah.
you still have sex because you're a dog.
I fall asleep during sex when I'm drunk.
Oh, dude, that's so bad.
Nah, dude, it's so good. Dude, it's so cool. Falling asleep during sex is the coolest thing. because they're like, I don't even care about this. Exactly. Going to sleep. Falling asleep.
Soft in the
Yeah, that's
pussy.
so- exactly. Soft, sad in the pussy, dog. You're just hard, and then it's like, then she gets mad at you and insecure.
Yeah. You know what's better than your pussy right now? Fucking
Leave.
nap. dude.
The Sandman.
Yeah. I could take a nap
Mr.
right now.
Sandman, give me a dream.
Emotionally scarring a woman and making her feel insecure about herself.
Yeah.
Best high of your life, baby.
Nothing beats that, dude.
That's hilarious, dude. Falling asleep.
Women are just like, oh, my pussy's fire. Your pussy's putting me to sleep, dog.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely, dude. I sincerely hope that all my exes find this exact episode of this podcast. How many times have I done this podcast now? Like,
It's probably
no.
it's more than that.
4 or 5?
That's probably like 5 or 6 by now.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
This is the best one.
Like this.
This is good, dude.
We're just riffing.
This show has no
Honestly,
structure,
I
no
came to
plan.
the point where, like, honestly, this isn't a pod. This is a journey. Honestly, in 10,
It's a
15
journey.
Yeah.
in 15 years, we're gonna look back at the pod
Yeah.
and look at it as like just diary entries.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Because we're
honestly.
talking about like what's happening now, dude.
Yeah.
Like Rowen's sober.
Yeah.
We're all gonna
For
remember
now.
him when he dies. But like, remember that time where he was sober and not injecting himself between the toes?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna convert to Christianity again, and we're gonna be like, remember the time he had a lie book, you know?
Now he just walks around with a Bible.
And you're gonna be like, oh, remember the time that Nathan spoke to regular folk before he became super, super famous?
That's the biggest lie in the book.
Biggest lie in the book, folks.
Dude, actually, I wanted to talk about this because I remember this line from. Have you guys watched Almost Famous?
No.
What's that?
Well, maybe.
It's a
The
book.
movie.
Yeah, it's a book. It's a movie from the early 2000s. It's about this guy who is a kid and he follows a bunch of musicians in a band around the country by impersonating a Rolling Stones writer. Or he says he's a Rolling Stones writer and they get him to be along.
Like meet your past shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it's really cool. I actually read an interview by the director of it, and it's based on his real life
Oh shit.
when he was a kid. And he actually did go, and it was the Allman Brothers that he actually went along with. But the best moment is, I don't know if you guys know who Philip Seymour Hoffman is.
Yeah.
And Philip Seymour Hoffman is like kind of this like maverick rock journalist that the main star, the protagonist, idolizes. And he's talking to the guy, this journalist, and he says, journalist says, "Oh, what have you been doing?" He says, "I write for an underground paper, as well as I write for my high school newspaper." He's like, "Oh, you must be the most popular kid in school." He goes, "No, they all hate me." And he says, "Well, you'll all see you'll all see them again on their long journey to the middle."
Got him.
And I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, to anybody who's ever fucking not like me or whatever, I'll see you again until your journey to middle management, you know? Like I will see you and it will feel good for me.
Yeah,
It'll
you
feel
see
really
that
bad for you.
attitude. That attitude is what this is. That Nathan McIntosh. He says this in his specials. Like that attitude is what created the tech geniuses that we have today.
Bitterness.
The bitterness, the like,
Yeah,
like
being uncool, yeah.
Like his joke in that, one of his jokes in that special is like those guys, the guys who created social media, got bullied so much to the point that they created a platform for you to bully yourself.
Exactly. That's so good, dude.
It's so good. Did a
That
great
is
special.
really so good.
Great special.
Nathan McIntosh, second greatest Nathan of all time, I think.
Yeah, I second that.
After Nathan Bogatsky.
After Nathan Drake.
After,
A fictitious Nathan.
yeah, after Nathan Fielder, actually.
Dude. Nathan Filligan. No, what? Fuck, I fucked that up.
From what?
Nathan Fillion. It's a character on Big Mouth. It's a real actor.
That's a real guy. Yeah.
But Nathan Fillion's like a TV actor.
Yeah, Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Field is really good.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
Have you guys watched The Curse?
Yes. With,
I tried
that
to,
chick
it's
with the
so
small
awkward,
Amy
bro.
Stone.
Oh, I love Emma Stone.
It's so awkward. I can't.
She's so awkward that you forget she has small tits. That's how great she is.
No, that.
My name is
show
Nathan Levinrad, and I don't endorse
No, I'm
that
gonna
comment.
say that. That's how great of an actress she is. You forget she has small tits.
You see her as
That
a
might be
person.
the most problematic thing you've said
ever.
ever.
To say that someone is so great of an actress, you forget they have small tits.
No,
Stop
because
doubling down
it's
on it,
because
dude.
because the way it comes across is like I've never seen them as a person before because they had small tits.
Yes.
But she's such a good actor.
that I overlook. She has small
I am a
No, that's exactly that's
I
what
am
I'm
a
saying.
good man.
What's wrong with
I am but a good man
What's
who
wrong
can
with saying
overlook
that?
something like that, even if it is a bad character reference.
She's
They
not
have
Sydney
small
Sweeney.
tits.
She ain't no Sydney Sweeney.
He's got a point. She ain't no Sydney
She ain't no
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney is like one of the worst actors of
Sydney
our
Sweeney
generation.
doesn't have to act, dog. Sydney Sweeney could be in fucking.
As long as they
wind.
shoot it.
What's the thing? Catch a wind. Wind.
As long as they.
Rolling, what's the wind
Catch a
thing?
wind.
What's that wind thing? The popular movie. Rolling in the wind. Something wind.
I know what you're talking about.
Gone by the wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the wind. She
Yeah.
could be in that, and I'd be like, greatest movie of all time.
Have
No
you
lines.
watched
No,
Gone with
I
the
haven't.
Wind?
No, I haven't.
No.
I've seen Casablanca recently.
Have you?
Stands up.
3 hours.
Stands up, dude.
3 hours.
You're fucking phenomenal.
Didn't fall asleep in that. Like,
We'll always have Paris.
What?
That's the line from the movie.
What is it?
we'll
We'll
always.
have Paris.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to say that to a girl.
Yeah.
And this
But
is
I
how we
can't-
end.
I can't-
we always
I-
have Paris.
Oh my god.
This brandy is working on these boys, dude. I'll say that.
I would gay kiss someone. It just won't be Nathan.
Yeah.
That is offensive.
Nah, he's just racist, dude. He'll gay kiss another black
I'll
guy.
gay kiss
for
someone.
sure,
I'll
dude.
gay kiss someone who's worth it. I like.
I love how we say gay kiss other than just kiss.
Yeah.
Because Rowen and I can kiss right now, but that's not gay kiss. Just a kiss.
Yeah.
Could be
It's
boys,
like
dog.
prison kiss.
Yeah.
It's just like there's an intimate kiss where I'm like.
Like make out with a guy. Like you're Gerard
I'd
Carmichael.
have to like
and,
a bitch. Yeah.
And what he wishes he did to Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I fucking hate.
His reality show.
It's so sad.
It's
dude.
so sad.
I
I've
fucking
heard
hate
some bad
it.
stuff about her.
I hate it, dude.
Same.
I hate it. There was an episode he did with his dad, where he's just kind of putting his dad on blast. It's like, bro, your dad. You don't need to put your dad's business out there like that. Like, like I hate it.
It's okay. Your dad doesn't like gay dudes, dude.
No,
So
he's
what?
like he's going on a road trip with his dad.
Mhm.
That's the premise of the episode. Like, hey, dad, let's go visit old family or your old neighborhood or whatever. And then, like, while they're driving or whatever, he's like, because he's trying to justify his own cheating in his relationship. He's like going
He
through.
brings up his dad's
He brings up his dad's cheating, and then they were like sitting around a campfire at some point, and he was talking about like how he's like doesn't feel accepted in the house that he's paying for, and you can see his dad's just like, bro,
I'll go fuck dude.
dude, I was paying for that house for fucking 20 years before
Yeah, you can get off, dude. I'll
Yeah.
keep paying for it.
like literally, like if that was my kid, like just being like
Yeah.
trying to hold the power over me like that.
It's like that's the thing.
That's
like,
all he's trying to do.
It's that thing. That's the thing. The kids who feel like, ooh, I never had
Entitlement.
power, so now money gives me power. It's like, nah, dude, I'm fine with my life.
Oh, I wish I got to that level with my dad. That would have been sick.
To load money over. No,
Yeah.
I know. Knowing my
Because
dad,
that's how my dad acted with me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
With
no,
money.
dude. My dad was like, I have paid for everything that you have ever done. Like, you are nothing without my money. I'm like, okay, Dad, that's very wide of you.
Yeah.
And he's like, how dare you? Like, literally, like, shaking mad. Like,
did your father ever have those, like, where he should?
yeah, dude,
Have
that
you
was
ever
my
had
dad
a-
was my bit.
Have you ever had an argument with your father? Like
No,
an argument.
no, me and my dad, we cool.
Dude, my dad would
That's a
do
problem.
shaking fucking mad.
See, that's what I want.
And I would be crying like a little girl.
Rowan, you're too cool with your dad.
Yeah, you're way too cool.
You need to snap off on him.
It's like, my...
Nah, my dad, he's a good guy, dude.
Pop off, nigga.
My dad tried his best.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Yeah.
I can't hate on him, dude.
Look, my dad
I really
tried his
can't.
best, but he was a deeply flawed person. So-
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
All our parents tried their. They're there.
Oh, so my dad didn't try his best.
No,
Nah.
there. That's what I'm saying. For where they were, their position in
Yeah.
life, they tried their best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
But
like
I guarantee you, you can always play that power move of, because kids always have a power move. Because in essence, no parent is perfect.
Yeah.
So a kid always has the power move of you failed here and here and here and here.
Yeah, but you're not perfect. You can't like.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of being a child. You're blaming on your parent.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Oh, dude, fuck that. Dad, I love you. I love you, Dad. You did
You
the best.
failed. Look
Nah.
at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at what you made.
Look at these two drunk
Look
idiots.
at what you made.
Hey, Dad, I know you're not watching this because you're dead, but I'm better than you in every single way.
That felt real. That felt a little real.
You guys want to go get drunk and just like get lap dances?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
you
Let's go to Casa.
you guys need to go talk about your dads together.
Let's go to Casa.
No, I hate that place.
Please just go to another pizza place. I really want to eat some pizza.
I'll make you some pasta.
I don't want you to make me some fucking shit pasta.
My girlfriend showed me how to make whites. Ooh.
Did you just
My
learn how to
girlfriend-
make
Bechamel, dude. Don't
My-
talk to me about white sauce.
Dude, my girlfriend makes a mean white sauce.
It's
Shout out to
flour and
Yeah,
butter,
but
dude.
you're like, I
Flour,
make white
butter.
sauce for you every night, and you show no appreciation.
you. Solid.
Yeah. He falls asleep while he's making the white sauce.
Before he makes the white sauce.
That's how good I am at the white sauce.
Burns the white sauce. Anyway, folks, this has probably been an hour.
This
a
is
fun
probably
one.
been 2 hours, and we're being really
been a
honest
while.
about it.
It's been a while.
This was fun.
Happy Mother's Day.
We all love
Happy
each.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Hate your dads. Love your mothers. Maybe fuck your mom.
Other way around. Fuck your mom. Love
Hate
your
your
dad.
dad.
Love your dad. Dads are cool. Moms
Okay,
suck.
let's get on the
Okay,
What do we-
eat,
Yeah.
eat,
Fuck
pray.
your mom, hate your dad. Hate
Yeah,
your
like-
mom, fuck your dad. What are we on?
Eat, what's it called? Eat, pray, like eat, kill, love.
Eat your mom, fuck your dad, love God.
Yeah, dudes.
Love thyself.
Let's
Anyway.
put all our fucking mics together on the count of 3.
Good night, folks.